Alright guys, see Swayze. I'm here with
I
another
know you're listening,
companion
Danny.
video for Fallout 4. And
Open
today,
the gate.
with my honor, we're gonna do my bae, Piper. I don't know her last name. Anyway,
You went into Diamond
Piper,
City, right?
she is going to be the first person that you see when you
I
get
just
to
got
Diamond
here,
City.
but
She's
yeah.
gonna be locked out for her news reporting troubles or whatever she does.
What's
She's
that?
kind of a
You
loud and
said you're a
obnoxious
trader
reporter.
up from
But
Quincy?
it don't matter.
You have enough
For better or
supplies
for
to keep
worse,
the
right?
general store
She
stocked
bae.
for a
She's
whole
my
month?
bae in this wasteland. She's the only thing I live for.
You hear that, Danny?
Alright, anyway.
Gonna open the gate
Piper
and
is
let
going to
us
be a
in, or
pretty
are you gonna
easy
be the one
companion
talking
to rank
crazy
up.
Myrna about losing
As
out
you
on
can
all
see
the
right here, she
supplies?
likes it when you're generous.
Jeez,
Sometimes,
alright.
in some instances, she likes it when
Make
you're
it
mean, you
personal.
donate items.
Give me a
And the
minute.
main thing you're going to be focusing on is lock picking for her.
Better
You're going to
have him
see
type quick
the
before
quick
Danny catches him on
tutorial
the
in a
bluff.
couple of seconds, but I'm just going to show you a couple cutscenes. Hold on.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatening to throw free speech in the dumpster.
I support anything you support.
Always believed in freedom of the press.
How constitutional of you.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument.
Will do.
Alright, so
God,
once you
Piper.
into
Hi.
Diamond
How's
City,
it going?
you're gonna talk to
Save your
Piper, and
breath,
she's gonna
Lieutenant.
have a little
I know
interview
exactly
for
what you're
you,
gonna say.
and then you're
No
gonna finish the
comment.
interview. And here's a little quick thing that you can do once you get Piper. You run outside, and you're gonna talk to this stuck-up bitch
Loud.
over here to the left. This is if you do it at first once you come into Diamond City, so I'll just let you watch.
Perfect hair.
I don't beg, you stuck-up old bat.
Fine. Go ahead and pretend you're someone important. I'm getting bored. Why don't you make yourself scarce?
And Miss Basking in your delightful personality?
Do what you like, but I'm done talking to you.
Yeah, she deserved that. That's one instance that you can use to get Piper. Just a little quick XP for her. So now I'm going to show you what to do to speed it up. You want to go to Super Duper Mart. I just showed you where to go. And you're going to go into this office, and there's going to be a safe. I believe when you walk in, you go to your left, there's going to be an office in here. So you come in here, you're going to want to pick the safe, and you're going to want to take everything except for one item. So I just left the gun because I'm not going to take it anyway. So then I just quick save. But basically what you're going to do, this is just like any other video. You're going to pick the lock, and then you're going to hack the terminal. Once you hack the terminal, you're going to pick the option that says engage lock. Once you do that, you're going to want to load your quick save, and then you're going to pick the lock again. And it's just going to be a constant cycle of lock picking and then hacking to lock the safe back. But once you hack this console, you don't have to do it again. So you'll be gooch to lockpick and do whatever you want.
I'm in.
But I wouldn't recommend this to do the entire time because I started going insane. So just switch it up whenever you want, I guess. But it's your game. You do what you want, right, guys? And also, by the way, this is also works for Deacon perfectly fine because Deacon is the same exact thing as Piper. So you can use this for Deacon. I'm sorry I didn't put that in my Deacon video, but that's why I directed you here. So that's really it for Piper. So just enjoy the rest of the cutscenes that I have in Piper while I wife her up. And enjoy, guys.
Sweet.
I try to be.
Seems like you're doing better than trying. I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far. I mean, look at Diamond City. A place I've been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change?" It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
Huh, no kidding. But people, they deserve to know the truth. Sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really out there. A night doesn't go by, I'm not afraid some Institute drone will decide today's the day to pay old Piper and family a visit. But it's worth it, because I know the truth. That's what protects us.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you and yours if you don't know what you're facing?
Exactly. Most folks, though, they'd prefer a comforting lie. Not me. I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, we grew up way out in the Commonwealth. Tiny little settlement. Our dad, he was part of the local militia. Keeping the raiders off our backs and the mirelurks out of our latrines, as he'd describe it. Well, one day, our dad turns up dead. His captain, asshole named Mayburn, claims raiders must have gotten him on watch. Well, I didn't buy it. I start making inquiries. Turns out, the captain, he'd sold out. Thought he wasn't getting paid enough to babysit the town. He was gonna leave the gates open one night. Let a group of raiders sack the place and take a cut of the profits. My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about to let that bastard get away with murder. I tried talking to the mayor, but he wouldn't listen. So, I papered the entire town in posters. Wanted for gross dereliction of duty, Captain Mayburn. The mayor sure wanted to talk after that. The town threw Mayburn out on his ass and were dug in when a very surprised group of raiders finally showed.
Piper, you saved those people.
No. Those people saved themselves. Because they knew the truth. But hey, I'm sorry if I've been rambling. I just get fired up sometimes. It's just nice to talk to someone who actually seems to get it, you know? So, should we head out?
I suppose so.
Hey, I'm not one to judge. Honestly, it's just nice to not be doing it alone for a change. In my line of work, things tend to get pretty hairy. I've been shot at, poisoned, nearly executed. Heck, until recently they called the lockup in Diamond City the Piper Suite. Anything for a story, I suppose.
You've led an exciting life.
Sure have. But honestly, now that I'm out here with you, I feel like I'm just getting started. Getting in trouble is what folks like us do. I mean, you and I are out here putting ourselves at risk so people in the Commonwealth can have a chance at a better life. Not for praise or reward or glory, but because it's right. I just wanted to let you know. I'm real happy to be along for the ride.
I wouldn't want it any other way. I like having you close.
Oh, thanks, Blue. That's awfully sweet. And unexpected of you. So you want to get out of here? So, you're not an idiot.
Thanks. You too.
No, I didn't mean like... I could just use some help. This isn't the sort of thing I'd normally bother anyone else with, but you just seem really good with people, and I've got this issue with my sister, Nat, becoming me.
Wait, become you? Like, replace you? Isn't that a synth?
Oh, well, there's something I'm gonna lose sleep over for days, but no, not like a synth. More like she's gonna start following in my perilous footsteps. I mean, think about the life we lead. No offense intended, Blue, but personal safety doesn't exactly seem like either of our strong suits. I can't have her ending up like her big sister, dodging bullets and running from all the people she pisses off. It's part of the reason I'm on the road so much. Part of the reason I'm here with you. I keep thinking, maybe if I make myself scarce, if I'm not around her enough, she'll cool off. she'll just go back to being sweet, innocent Nat, paper girl, an all-around upstanding citizen. What do I do, Blue?
You just love her. Family's precious. The last thing you want to do is drive them away, because you might lose them forever.
You're right. I can't risk that. Thanks, Blue. Who'd expect wandering off with a stranger to turn out this well? They really don't make them like you anymore. You're a hell of a friend, you know that?
Just friends, huh?
Well, yeah. I guess, but I thought so. Unless, you know, something changes. God, did it get hot in here? But hey, thanks again for listening. It's a real weight off my chest to be able to talk it out with someone. So, you wanna hit the road?
Hey.
Just let me know.
Hey, Piper.
So, you found a minute for me yet?
Sure thing.
Just what you said about Nat. I've been going over it again and again in my head, and what you said was right. Family's too precious. What kind of life is she gonna have if I never go near her again? It's just... sometimes it feels like the only things I've got in life are Nat and the paper. Having someone I can count on, someone like you, it's meant a lot to me. Not a lot of people want to hang around with the nosy reporter.
A little girl in a printing press. Sounds like a rich life you've made for yourself.
Ain't that the truth? I mean, I never started the paper to make friends. I just wanted to right the things I thought were wrong. And when Nat and I first got to Diamond City, there was a lot of wrong. Crooked guards, lousy infrastructure. There was a hole in the exterior wall that was patched over with a bookcase. One bookcase. That's it. I started the paper more as an act of desperation than anything else. Turned out I wasn't the only one who wanted things to change. After the first couple of editions, people may not have agreed with what I said, but everyone was listening.
Sounds like you really cleaned up Diamond City.
Well, a lot of things got done. They even put a second bookshelf over that hole, and patched it with bricks. When that first edition hit the stands, I felt like I'd finally done something worth doing. But afterwards, things changed. People didn't want to talk the way they used to. It seemed that overnight I'd gone from being Piper, friend and confidant, to Piper, the nosy snoop. A lot of folks, they haven't treated me the same since. It started to feel like the only person I could count on was my little sis.
You can count on me, Piper.
I know I can. You're not afraid of me like everyone else. I was sure that the paper would be the best thing I ever did in my life, but being here with you now I don't know. I've needed someone like you in my life for a long time, Blue. I just never expected I'd actually get them. So thank you for being the friend I can count on.
It sounds to me like you're interested in becoming more than just friends.
Oh, I mean, well, I'd be lying if I said I never thought about you that way. Not that I'm always thinking that way. It's just, Blue, I'm loud and pushy and constantly getting in over my head. Why would someone like you ever want someone like me?
You don't need to be flawless, Piper. You're perfect for me.
Perfect, huh? That's a new one. Well, well, I think you're perfect too. Goodness, Blue, I don't know what to say. You're everything I could ever ask for. Come on, let's not keep the world waiting.